How's everybody doing? Excellent.
Oh,
Agreed. All right, one more time. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Really happy to see you here with us on this very hot and humid Friday. I'd like to also welcome everybody who are watching us from a distance. Welcome. We feel your presence right here at Temple Adis Shalom. Let us begin on page 124 with responsive reading, the one at the bottom. May the door of the synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love, all who are lonely for friendship. May the door of the synagogue be narrow enough to shut out pettiness and pride, envy and enmity. May it be too high to admit complacency, selfishness, and harshness. May this synagogue be for all who enter the doorway to a richer and more meaningful life. Let us continue with Shir Chadash, Sing Unto God a New Song. Turn to page 648 in your prayer book. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. On the earth a new song unto God. Sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shiru l'Adonai Kol Shiru Shiru l'Adonai Shir Chadash. I will sing unto God a new song. And to lead us in lighting of Shabbat candles, I'd like to call up to the Bima Mickey Sachs, who is also providing what looks like a wonderful oneg coming up. And we will continue with a short responsive reading on page 121. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us together, as their brightness reminds us. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of all, who commanded us to kindle these Shabbat candles. Amen. And now that we've welcomed Shabbat, I invite you to wish each other Shabbat Shalom. Please introduce yourself to someone you don't know yet. And remember that hugs are always welcome at Temple Adas Shalom.
Wow.
Let us turn to page 130 for Lechu Neranena.
Hang on.
Lechu, lechu, neranena, neranena, Adonai naria, naria, letzui sheinu. Lechu, lechu, neranena, neranena, Adonai naria, naria, letzui sheinu. Nekadmat panav v'toda b'zmirot naria lo. Nekadmat panav v'toda b'zmirot naria לצוישנו נקמת פניו ותודה בזמירות נריע לו נקמת פניו ותודה בזמירות נריע לו נקמת פניו ותודה בזמירות נריע לו נקמת פניו ותודה בזמירות נריע לו
נקמה
פניו ותודה בזמירות נריע לו נקמת פניו ותודה בזמירות נריע לו נקמת פניו ותודה בזמירות נריע לו נקמת פניו ותודה בזמירות נריע לו.
From here, we're going to continue with the Chatzi Kaddish. Please turn to page 144.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
אמן.
עמד יברח חירותי ואמליך מלכותי.
בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולם לעלמיה יתברך
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשא
בריחו
לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה
תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה
ואמרו אמן.
If you're able, please rise as we continue with the Baruchu on page 146. Let us continue with Ma'ariv Aravim. Please turn to page 149.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidbaro ma'ariv haravim. Baruch Hashem Yitbarach Mariv Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher Yitbarach Mariv
Page 151, as you taught Torah to those whose name I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me, did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people, Israel. Let us take a deep breath in. Let's let it all out. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's let all what's worrying us simply dissipate onto the earth on which we stand, and continue to breathe through the watchword of our people, Shema Yisrael, breath after breath.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Please be seated. Page 154.
את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך.
Okay. Still working on it.
Oh, we could keep going. I got the rest of the sheet music.
Lie, 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 lie.
La 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 la.
Yeah, lie. That's it. I had my lie, lie, lie.
There's a whole-
Now I can move on.
There's a whole middle part that I didn't do because it would take too long.
That's okay. That's absolutely wonderful. And let me share a teaching here with everyone at the bottom of page 155. When people come to you for help, do not turn them off with pious words saying, "Have faith and take your trouble to God." Act instead as if there were no God, as though there were only one person in all the world who could help, only yourself. And these are inspiring words by the late Martin Buber. And with that, we're going to continue with Meeka Mocha. Please turn your Siddur to page 158.
מי כמוך בעלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא 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 תהילות, ספר לב. מי כמוך בעלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא 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 תהילות, ספר לב. מלכותך ראו בניך, חוקי הים לפני משה. זרי, זרי, ענו ואמרו, מלכותך ראו בניך, חוקי הים לפני משה. זרי, זרי, ענו ואמרו. מי כמוך בעלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא 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 תהילות, ספר לב. מי כמוך בעלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא 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 תהילות, ספר לב. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך בעלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא 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 תהילות, ספר לב, ספר לב, ספר לב.
From here, we're going to continue on to pages 160 and 161, and you'll find beautiful lyrics for the song, "Let There Be Love."
Let there be love, ending among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms.
והעמידנו שומרנו לחיים ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום
Understanding among us, let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storm. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storm. Yismechu v'malchutcha, page 162. We absolutely love doing this piece with you because you're going to take an active role, as Mike will show you in just a few moments.
Yes, please do.
Again, I'm on page 162.
Just like that.
ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקורא עונג שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקורא עונג שבת.
מקדשי שבי שבת, כולם יספרו ויתענגו בטובך שבת.
ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקורא עונג שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקורא עונג שבת. והשביעי רצית בו וקידשתו שבת. חמדת ימים אותו קראת שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקורא עונג שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקורא עונג שבת.
זכר למעשה שבי שבת, זכר למעשה שבי שבת.
ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת וקורא עונג שבת. ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי 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 שבת.
Yasher koach. And from here, we're going to continue with the Amidah, also known as the Tefillah. One more time, if this is available to you this evening, please rise. We are on page 164, and then we will continue on pages 166 and 168. Stay on the even pages, and you'll be right there along with us.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, ve'Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Koneh HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, L'ma'an Shemo Ba'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ezrat Sarah, Ata Gibor Olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Atah Rav Lehoshia, Morid Hatal, Mechachel Chayim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Barachamim Rabim, Tomech Noflim Verofeh Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Chayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memid, Chayeh, Umatzmeach Yeshua, V'neheman ata lechayot HaKol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol.
Please turn to page 170. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. We read together, you are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch ata Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Let us take a few moments of silent reflection. And when you're done with your own prayer, please have a seat. just a few moments, we will get to read an excerpt from the Torah, which tonight is laying ready right here. Parshat Shlach Lecha, from the book of Numbers, chapters 13, 14, and 15, recounts the mission of the 12 spies sent by Moses to scout the land of Canaan. While the spies confirmed the land's abundance, 10 of them returned with a fearful report about its powerful inhabitants, causing the Israelites to lose faith and rebel against God's promise. As a result, God decrees that the generation that left Egypt will wander in the wilderness for 40 years and will not enter the promised land. The portion concludes with several commandments, including the mitzvah of wearing tzitzit, the talit, or fringes, on the corners of garments as a reminder to follow God's commandments. And my drash this evening, my Dvar Torah, is going to be about the tzitzit, which is mentioned in this week. And you'll see the connection in just a few moments. So with that, I'd like to, first of all, call up to the Bima, Karen Walco's parents, Mark and Pat. What did I say? I'm so sorry, Karen Wood. I'm sorry. Just came, I even wrote Karen Wood. I wrote down Karen Wood. I'm sorry. But what I meant to say that her parents, Mark and Pat Walco, are going to do the Aliyah. Maybe a couple of times. If you'd like to follow the blessing for reading of the Torah, please turn to page 371 in the Siddur. And our reading today is going to be from chapter 13, and you can find it. You can find it on page 979 if your book looks like this, and if not, we are on chapter 13 in the book of Numbers, right from the beginning there. Lynn, have this mic. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Ata
Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Notein HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe lemor, Shalach lecha anashim, V'aturu et eretz Canaan, Asher ani notein livnei Yisrael, Ish echad, L'matei Avraham tishlachu, Kol nasivahem, Vayishlach otam Moshe, Mimidbar paran al pi Adonai, Kulam anashim, Roshe v'nei Yisrael hema. Ve'ele shmotam, L'matei Reuven Shamua ben Zakor, L'matei Shimon Shafat ben Chori.
I'm doing the second Aliyah.
L'matei
Yehuda.
L'matei Yehuda Kalev ben Yefuneh, Lemate Yisachar Yigal ben Yosef. Lemate Ephraim Hoshea Binun. Lemate Benyamin Palti ben Rafu. Lemate Zevulun Gadi El ben Sodi. Lemate Ephraim Lemate Menashe Gadi ben Susi. Lemate Dan Amiel ben Gemali. Lemate Asher Situr ben Michael. Lemate Naphtali Nachbi ben Vavsi. Lemate Dan Gad Geuel ben Machi. Ele Shemot Hanashim Asher Shalach Moshe Latur et Haaretz. Vayikra Moshe Lehoshia Binun
Yehoshua.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emes, v'hayei olam nata v'tokeinu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
So at this time, I'm going to call up whoever would like to come and see a portion that I'm reading. It is actually mentioned in your Siddur, and I'll talk about it a little bit later on. But if you'd like to come up here and see how the Torah is being chanted, please come on up here and join us. Come on up here.
And especially if any of you are the 7 folks who have registered for the Trope Learning class, which starts next week. You're very welcome to come up and see what you're going to be learning.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed. Amen. I'm holding my fringes. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור דבר אל בני ישראל ואמרת עליהם ועשו להם ציצית על כנפי בגדיהם לדורותם ונתנו על ציצית הכנף בתיל תכלת והיה לכם לציצית וראיתם אותו וזכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני ועשיתם אותם ולא תטורו אחרי לבבכם ואחרי עיניכם אשר אתם זונים אחריהם למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Adonai Eloheinu melech natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natochenu baruch atah Adonai.
Yasha, koach. Here. Is always available for people who would like to come and see it chanted. It is pretty exciting to see it for the first time. I will admit to that. I still remember my first time being in the presence of the Torah. That was when I was much, much older. When I was growing up in Israel, you can probably imagine that we were not allowed anywhere near even the sanctuary. So, yeah, I still have wonderful memories of that first time. And with that, we are now going to transition, since the Torah is still standing out here. We're going to transition to Mishaberach as our thoughts now turn to those who are ill or in need of healing of body, mind, of spirit. This week we lovingly think of Aaron Rubin, Amari Cooper, Andy Palladino, Ann Robbins, Barry Davis, Brendan Fajan, Crew O'Brien, Danielle Pressel, Heather Mullis, Kathy Lazarski, Pat Gohl, Rita Dalal, Rivka Levine, Stan Friedman, Tammy Langford, William Bill Bradshaw. If you'd like to add a name to our healing list, please raise your hand and say that name as my eyes meet yours. And of course, we keep in our thoughts and our prayers all those in the world who were wounded and hurt due to acts of violence. Let us all send them our prayer and our blessing for their refuah shlema, their complete and wholesome healing. Please turn to page 371 for Mishaberach. Shabbat Shalom. Before we close our Siddur, our prayer book, I would like us to do something a little bit different this evening. So please turn in your Siddur to page 190. There you will find beautiful meditation written by Rabbi Richard Levy, beginning with the words, "Bless Adonai, O my soul." Would someone like to read it aloud, please? It is in the center of the page. Go for it.
Like a bird was in here.
Bless Adonai, O my soul. Adonai, my God, how great you are. You are robed in glory and majesty, wrapping yourself in a light as in a garment, spreading forth the heavens like a curtain.
Thank you, Sheena. On that same page, you will also find a blessing recited before putting or donning on a talit. And at the very bottom of the page, notice the source of this mitzvah. Numbers 15, 38 through 39. If you look at the very, very bottom, you will find in the footnote, sometimes they do mention the resources. And this is exactly the Torah portion that we are reading this evening. One of the most beautiful and spiritual practices in Jewish tradition is the wearing of the talit and its fringes, the tzitzit. This ancient mitzvah comes directly from this week's Torah portion, Parshat Shlach Lecha, from the book of Numbers, and it is placed in chapter 15. Now please turn, let's go again to page 236 in your Siddur. 236. At the top of the page is a paragraph that many of us may not be familiar with because for many years it was often omitted in Reform worship. Earlier generations of Reform rabbis found some of its language difficult. For example, the word zonim. Zonah is a prostitute. Zonim is being led astray or something in that spirit. But our movement later restored this language, recognizing its enduring significance. And this paragraph that you just see that you see on page 236 is the one that I read during the Torah reading. That's exactly taken from the book. If you have not already made the connection, these words come from the closing verses of this week's Torah portion. Follow along as I read in the translation. God said to Moses as follows, "Speak to the Israelite people and instruct them to make for themselves fringes on the corners of their garments throughout the ages. Let them attach a cord of blue to the fringe at each corner. That shall be your fringe. Look at it and recall all the commandments of Adonai and observe them so that you do not follow your heart and eyes in your lustful urge. Thus you shall remember to observe all of God's commandments and be holy to your God." And God said, "I am Adonai your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God." And God said, "I am Adonai your God." These verses describe and prescribe the mitzvah of the tzitzit, the ritual fringes attached to the corners of a four-cornered garment. Today, we most commonly encounter this mitzvah through the talit, the prayer shawl that many Jews wear during the worship. And we made it a point to go like this whenever we said the word fringe or the word tzitzit. Why? Who knows? It's a custom. I've seen people doing it. Other people have seen it. So it is just a custom that was created over the years. Tradition, exactly. The Torah tells us that when we see these fringes, we are to remember that tzitzit in plural, are not merely decorative. They are symbols of covenant, reminders of responsibility, and invitations to holiness. And perhaps we need those reminders now more than ever. We live in a time when hatred, division, violence, and uncertainty often dominate the headlines. Yet alongside those realities, there remains faith, kindness, compassion, and love. Jewish tradition teaches us not only to confront the darkness, but also to seek holiness within that darkness. When we wrap ourselves in a talit, we envelop ourselves in a sacred symbol of God's presence. The four corners and their fringes remind us that the divine accompanies us wherever we go. The talit rests upon our shoulders and over our hearts, inviting us to carry God's teachings in both thought and in action. The tassels themselves serve as a physical reminders of the mitzvot, and this is why you'll see many people simply just go like this and play with their fringes. They go like that, and they twirl, and they turn. And the four corners remind us that divine accompanies us wherever we go. The talit, as I mentioned, rests on us as a sign of protection. The tassels themselves serve as a physical reminder of the mitzvot. They call us back to our highest values. They remind us to live with integrity, compassion, and holiness. The tzitzit also connects us to our collective Jewish memory. Generation after generation, Jews have looked upon these same fringes and remembered who they are and what they stand for. There is wisdom in that physical reminder. Sometimes seeing something with our own eyes can be far more powerful than any notification on a smartphone. A text message may be ignored, an alert may be dismissed, but the sight of the tzitzit gently can draw our attention back to what truly matters. To deepen this idea, please let's turn back to page 191 in your Siddur and read the beautiful poem by the Israeli poet Yehuda Amichai. His words help us to appreciate how physical objects can carry profound spiritual meaning and connect us to something larger than ourselves. And I read from page 191. Whoever wrapped in a talit in one's youth will never forget, taking it out of the soft sack, opening the folded talit, spreading it, kissing the border along its length, sometimes embroidered and sometimes embossed. Afterwards, a great sweep over the head, like the heavens, like the chuppah, like a parachute. Afterwards, folding it around one's head as if playing hide and seek, and then wrapping the body in it, tight, tight, letting it fold you like a cocoon, and then opening it like wings for flying. And why are there stripes and not black-white squares like a chessboard? Because squares are finite without hope, and stripes come from infinity and go on to infinity, like the runways at the airport, so that angels may land and take off. When you wrap yourself in a talit, you cannot forget coming out of a swimming pool or the sea and being wrapped in a great towel and casting it over one's head and wrapping in it tight, tight, and shivering a little and laughing and blessing. And that was by the Israeli poet Yehuda Amichai. Today, as we face challenges both personal and communal, the talit can remind us that we do not walk alone. It symbolizes spiritual guidance, comfort, and protection. It evokes the ancient images of God's sheltering presence, like the wings of an eagle spread lovingly over its young. May the talit remind us to remember. May it remind us of our obligations to one another. May it remind us of the holiness that surrounds us and dwells within us. And may we continue to wrap ourselves in faith, compassion, and hope. Shabbat Shalom. As we come to the conclusion of our service this evening, I'd like to invite you to turn your Siddur to page 586 as we continue with the Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לרצון הכל, נעתק גדולה לעושה בראשית, אשר הוא נוטש שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו מגובה מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אהוד, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. Page 591. ונאמר וחי אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
Our thoughts now turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. For the Yortsites observed this past week, we lovingly think of Abraham Karp, Carl Hale Pern, David Schechter, Edward Salkovitz, Gladys Way, Nathan Thaman, Otto August, Robert Sachs, Seymour Ratner. Let us all turn to page 598 and recite together the ancient words of Kaddish Yatom. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
Amen.
בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחיי חון וביום חון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קרי ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום, עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and all of Israel and the people in our world, to which we all say together, amen.
Amen.
Please be seated. Mark, do we have any announcements?
Well, we've got announcements of some sort.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Well, this is the big weekend for bringing your rummageable items out of your home.
Rummageable.
I'm making
Rummageable?
words up. That's okay.
Love it.
Anything that you want to dispose of your home, bring it up. Bring it this weekend, the 13th and 14th, and it will get put out for the sale next weekend. The rummage sale. It all supports the school here, so bring it on in, and if you can stay for a little while to help sort, all the better. Wanted to recognize the anniversaries this week, Michael and Mindy Goldman and Lisa and Lauren Phillips. And a happy birthday to Alyssa Birnbaum, Selma Walco, my mom, who is going to be, actually today is tomorrow's the 13th. You're right. So anyway, she'll be 98 tomorrow.
Wow.
Yep. Aiden Goldman, Abraham Spurgel, Marjani Cole, and there are one or two other events just to point you to. Correct. Bingo, if you haven't signed up already, sign up to help out or sign up to play. And if, as I mentioned before, we have 7 people signed up to learn the trope, how the cantillation, how to sing from the Torah. Still time, contact me or Linda Needle. Social Action Committee is looking for volunteers. We're looking for a shamash to replace the chores around the temple that Erwin performed. And I think that's pretty much everything.
We also have a blood drive that is
Oh, yeah.
happening on June the 19th. Please sign up and join us. It's going to be a day, Juneteenth, filled with mitzvah doing. So join us for that as well. Thank you.
And
And
in 2 Fridays from now will be our annual Rock Shabbat. We are going to be on the 26th. So we have, as of course, returning our awesome Temple Adas Shalom band that we had last year. Brad, whose kids are no longer in the preschool, still decided he wanted to play with us. So he is continuing to be here. We're going to have a great time. We've got some songs that you already know, a couple of them that you've heard on the radio that we haven't done before. So there is a great opportunity to come and enjoy a night of great music and davening together and rock out. So, I know. So, and also to support some of our youth in the religious school next weekend. Well, so you guys will be here Friday. So Saturday and Sunday are 2 shows with Hartford Music and Arts that Simon Goldman and Spencer Mullis, my son, will be in. One is, I'm sorry? Hartford, it's going to be at the E Street. It's in the newsletter, actually. Mindy put this in the newsletter. So it's at the E Street Theater, Warehouse Theater in Edgewood. There is a kids' version of Finding Nemo, and both of them are in it. And then after that, in the afternoon and evening, is the full Broadway production of The Little Mermaid. Spencer, my son, is in the ensemble, and I am King Triton. So we'd love to have you guys come out and support local art and support some of our own youth in the.
And with that, we're going to end with a prayer for peace. Oseh Shalom. Please turn to page, I believe it's on page 178. I already messed up a couple of page numbers this evening, so I hope it is on page 178.
I'm sure it's
Oseh Shalom.
somewhere different. See, you were close. 180.
180, okay, I was close. Shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimromav, uyaseh Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat
Let us
shalom.
enjoy Kiddush, Hamotzi, and Oneg. And thank you for being here with us this evening. And thank you, Lynn, for doing our tech this evening. And thank you, Mickey, for providing us with Oneg this evening. Shabbat Shalom to all.